Welcome back, guys. It is March 24th, 2024. I've got the 8N out here on this little side road to nowhere. This J-Bar land plane, it's a 6-foot land plane. It's about 525 pounds. If you're like an 8N enthusiast, 2N, 9N, you'd say, hey, bud, that's way too big for that tractor. And you're right. It pops some wheelies. It's dangerous. It's fun. It works. It's got the power to pull it, actually. So yeah, we're stuck there in some loose soil, but we're getting some progress. And, we're back to dropping some trees in the area where the harbor hut was. If you didn't see that video, check it out. The harbor hut's pretty cool. There's a lot of comments on that. People kind of are digging it. So if you're asking yourself, why are you using a strap instead of a chain? Well, getting up and down off of this machine, like continuously doing all this stuff and limbing trees and sectioning them, you get tired. And if I'm going to be lugging a big, thick, what I'm going to refer to as safe chain off of this machine, it's just too much. So I'm using these 10,000 pound Harbor Freight recovery straps. They don't last all that long, and I'm going real slow here because they will break if you load them up too quick, or there's any increased resistance that pops up out of nowhere. Now I've got myself a little level there, trying to figure out grading and whatnot. So it's about to be tornado season. We get a lot of tornado warnings this time of year. I got a bunch of these anchors, and we should be good to go. Pop quiz, does anybody know what this car part is and what vehicle it belongs to? I decided to repurpose some extra parts I had instead of getting some big washers to go over the eye loop on this strap. Drop a comment and let's see who figures it out. Alright, so here's my buddy the Night Cat. If you're wondering why I call him that, because for months and months he only came at night to eat food. He would run away if I tried to talk to him out the window or any of that, but now we are best buddies. He comes during the day, meow meow all the time. Now, I had no experience with cats. I've always been a dog person. I was actually kind of terrified of him, but this guy really changed my heart and mind in regards to cats, and it was really cool to have my kitty cat friend. Well, now we've got a new friend. This is Ricky the raccoon. I actually seen him and Night Cat sharing this bowl of dog food before, but he is coming every night now to get this food. He will not let me go outside. He'll run away. But he will let me pss him and sweet talk him while he eats the food. I got a flashlight on him right now. We've gotten to the point to where he doesn't get scared or run away when I put the light on him. But yeah, this is kind of cool. Everybody kind of enjoys raccoons to some extent, and I got one. So the Silverado is back on jack stands. This is an 04 Silverado SS all-wheel drive. I'm sure you're saying, hey man, your truck's a piece of garbage, you should probably get rid of it, but I love this truck. So everybody knows that knows about these, that these brake lines are prone to fail. I was having a bad day. I said, you know what, I'm going to Texas Roadhouse and I'm going to get myself a nice dinner. I had to do a panic stop on Route 40 out here, which is like totally the norm because it's a train wreck. And both of my front hard lines blew out, and it was due to corrosion. Now, this is my fault. I should have known better. I am actually a former ASE Master Certified L1 repair technician, and you put your time and energy into different things, and then this is what happens. Thankfully, nobody got hurt. I couldn't get a tow truck. I called like 4 different places. I couldn't get a rollback because you need a rollback for all-wheel drive. So I ended up having to hammer these lines closed and just limp it home on the 4-ways. I got these copper nickel lines because the stainless steel kits, in my opinion, are trash. The quality of stainless steel isn't just across the board the same thing, so you just hand bend these. I'm used to doing that. I've flared and made my own lines, and I have the bending tools. So that's on there. Crisis averted. We're back on the road. Puppy dog is doing her thing. Got some deer. Now check out the driveway. I've got this thing leveled up and shaped up with a loader. I'm pretty happy about that, and now we are shifting to heartbreak. I came home from work, I saw my buddy, I thought he was sunning in the driveway. I got out to give him some pets and greet him, and I realized that he was in a world of hurt. I believe he got hit by a car, but there was no clear way to see what was going on. The fact that he drug himself about 1/8 of a mile from the road up to here to try and get to help with me was just like heartwarming and heartbreaking all at the same time. You know, I really enjoyed this guy. He was an intact male, stray, unapproachable at first, and somehow we just managed to hit it off. But you've got to try. You've got to try to make these connections and do the best you can.